You know, life is pretty simple. We just have to eat, drink, sleep and reproduce if you want to, and just die one day. But this simple act, is so simple for a human being that we don't want something very simple, we want something very complex, something very extraordinary. That's why we do a lot of makeup. We don't want to look the way we actually look. We want to look the way we actually want to look. So this is what is making life really complex. If you have to dive deeper into this, you know into this mechanism of complexity of how we make this life, then there is, there is conditioning going on, throughout our childhood. We were brought up in a certain culture, traditions, so which made us think and behave and feel, experience life in a different way. You can see this, man. Like, a person born in a different community, okay, will confront things in a different way, all right? And a person born in a different community will experience and, will express things in a different way. So what I'm trying to say is, this years of conditioning is the huge, impact, the huge contribution to how human being perceive existence. It's pretty simple, man. If you're brought up in a specific tradition, cultures, even society, that will condition yourself, your mind, your thought process, how you perceive things, even handle situations, so this is the impact. So that's why we have a certain desires. We want to be in a certain way. We don't want to be very simple. That's what creating a lot of chaos in this world. Just a simple fact of existing, just eat, drink, sleep, reproduce, and die one day. Just this simple act is taking this toll upon humanity, is stressing the hell out of a human being. Things are pretty simple if you look at it, without exaggerations. So what we have to do is a weird question, because there's not a single answer to all of this, we have to find it out by ourselves, because that's all we can afford to do. Because if I find a way out that might suit myself, if you find a way out that might suit yourself, so there's no one solution for all, and there are no such things, because this earth, this world, this country is a diverse. There are so many things, so many ideologies, so many conceptions, so many way of approaching things, so many ways of approaching life. So there's no one way, and one way will not work. If that sounds pretty good.